Got still 30 on course after a defeat at Batley. Tough one to take that. I thought you were quite impressive for the most part. And what was your take on it?
Yeah, it looks similar circumstances to a lot of the other defeats that we've received this season. But we were 43% completion rate in the second half, and you're not going to win an under-8s game on that. You know, we're just, I don't know whether we're just fragile mentally, but we don't know how to win a game at the minute. You know, we're getting ourselves in a position to win the game at 12-10. You know, again scoring. You know, the last 2 weeks we've scored some incredible tries. We really are. But the tries we let in are so soft. We get ourselves, 12-10, and then, we just our own downfall again. Errors, coming down the hill, dropping the ball, yardage errors. A couple of times in good ball where we dropped the ball on play one. We're just dumb. And like you say, you're not going to win games, making that many errors. And it disappoints me because first half I thought we played the hill really well. We handled them, a couple of soft tries, one off a kick. One on the last play. Otherwise, we defended well, and for the majority, we defended well. But that weight of possession is always going to go against you, especially back end when penalties and dropouts, start occurring, and we're turning over possession. Turnover balls. Like I say, weight of possession killed us in the end, and it was only a matter of time before they would score, and we give them enough opportunities to do it.
They started well, 2 tries in the first 9 minutes, and then finished well, 2 tries in the final, I think 6 or 7 minutes. At this point in the season, you'd expect your team to be performing for 80 minutes, no questions asked.
Yeah, look, and in both instances, it's just we were starved of possession. They scored their first try off the back of 4 sets, and and then the second try was on the last play. And then those tries in the last 9 minutes, we just didn't have any ball in between. We dropped the ball in yardage, coming out of yardage. I think we were 12-10 up, and then the next time we touch the ball, we get driven, behind the posts, and that's off the back of them scoring tries, and penalties and errors. Like you say, we're our own worst enemy. We're our, we contribute to our own downfall, and it's a reoccurring theme. And yes, there's some inexperience in there, and you've got to look at that. And we had some key guys out today as well, but there's only so much you can excuse. And what we're at 27 games, and we're not learning. We've not learned, and that's the most frustrating thing. And we can tell them so much, but sometimes you've got to learn it for yourself, and that's within that battle, that's within that game. Get the next set out, make them come out of their own 10. And when we did do that, we looked really strong. And I've got to credit our defence today. I thought we defended really well. There were some great efforts. Luke and Toby again. Lee Mitchell on the other side. Our middles will be on big numbers as well. When we look at the stats, but again, that effort has come up with no reward, and we came here to get a result, and again we've not got the result. And, we've got to come back in next week, Tuesday, Thursday. We've got 2 home games now in front of us, and we've got to get right for those.
You were patched up somewhat, still without Deck K. Rob Masson's a massive miss this week. Morgan ran at 9, Tyler fullback at switch with Lippy. Do you think that had a factor? Do you think that factored the slow start where players were sort of touching the water and feeling out?
Yeah, a little bit, and obviously we lost Lippy as well. Our spine there, your 1, 6, 7, 9. Obviously we lost Lippy at half time. Probably be done for the season. Rob just wasn't fit today. Hopefully be fit next week. But like I say, we've got such a thin squad, and we're losing players. It's that time of year, and we're not the only team. And we're lucky to put 17 out this week and last week. We'll patch him up next week, see who we got. Deck Gregory should be fit next week, but again, we've lost Lippy today, and we're not sure what we'll get off Warrington now they've made the top 4. So we are light on bodies, and yeah, it can. Like you say, that slow start, it might be just familiarising yourself with that. But obviously they were coming down the hill and they trapped us in our half, and look, they're a big set and we're not, and they played down the hill really well, and that's why I was really proud of them at half time, because of the way they came back and the way that they stuck in the game. And you can't question the team's character, you can't question the character or their effort, but at the end of the day we're here to win rugby league games, and at the minute we're not doing that.
You can't catch Barrow now, so we're at the point where only the structure or potential changes to the structure could save you. will that be a factor in your preparation and how you go about things over the next 2 weeks?
Well, we're desperate for a win. We want to win, and now we want to finish as high as we can. If that's 11th, and then they say 11th staying up, then we'll probably find that out on Friday, or we'll get some intel on that at least. Whatever the structure, we want to finish high as we want. We don't want to finish bottom of the table, and we've got 3 games there, and that has to be our aim, to win every one of them. We don't want to go through the Shield without a win. Like you say, we've got 2 home games now, and look, if we can show that effort and that desire and smarten up, then we're going to win. We're going to win a game. We're going to win a couple of games. We can potentially win all 3, but we've got to be a lot smarter than we are at the minute. Because at the minute we're a dumb side, and we don't know how to win.
Cheers.